All right, guys, we are taking, in my opinion, the best excursion of this trip thus far. Skagway float tours, guys. So look them up. They're here in Alaska. And my man over here, he's got the chubby shorts. Appreciate. Oh, and the dude, I'm a reseller, so we resell stuff. You got a good outfit right there, and the Patagonia hat. Yep. And then we have everybody's getting on their floaties just in case we get out of the. Now you're doing the tour, right?
I'm doing the tour.
Okay. Okay. We got what? Is it like 30 minutes? What's up, man? Hey, did you notice the shades, bro?
Oh yeah.
Two of the same shades.
Style.
So take Skagway tours, guys. We're gonna take some video down this bad boy. We're going down here. Has anybody ever fell off of the floaty?
Not in 28 years.
Not in 28 years. You guys ready? Are you ready? On film. See how many hits we get.
Unintentional.
Yeah.
Only people jump unintentional.
Yeah. All right. We gotta wait. So this is it, guys. We're gonna go down. We'll get some good footage. But if you're in town, take Skagway tours, guys. They're awesome.
Skagway float.
Or float tours, yes. Yeah. I'll put their business information on the top here. That way you guys can direct link if you ever want to reserve it. So let's do it. All right, we're all on. You ready?
Paddle. Come on.
Oh, wait.
So
Hey.
I'm the captain.
Yeah. What is going on over here?
Wait.
When you sit in the chair, you can boss everybody.
Yeah. Okay, watch ahead.
Find wildlife.
Yeah, we
gotta find us some porcupines, some bears,
Watch out.
some sea otters.
Somebody's behind you.
Oh no. Crocodile.
Yeah.
Crocodile. Logagator.
That way you don't want to go in. Right?
Yeah, I know. Don't call me in the water.
That's beautiful.
Welcome to my office.
Yeah, this is a beautiful office, man. Yeah.
This is not your office, Saul.
No.
Some lady was trying to do an excursion, and they were talking about this, and she's like, well, am I gonna get wet? I was like, no, it looks like it just says float, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. How deep is this right here, do you think? Do you know? In the middle?
There's the bottom.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, it's shallow, yeah.
It can be anywhere from 6 inches deep to 6 feet deep, and you have no way of knowing. It's chock full of all this glacial silt. You see how muddled it is?
Yeah.
Coming up in these trees just off my nose here is going to be West Creek Glacier.
Okay.
And that's what's feeding the West Creek River, which is coming in just in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see some glacial blue ice.
Oh, wow.
Snow.
Look at all that. Jason, look at that, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Jason, see that, man?
That is West Creek Glacier.
Wow.
And this is West Creek River coming in right here.
So that's what's causing this whole mess?
Yep, essentially.
Hey, you're catching on. You're catching on.
You see those jagged mountains up there?
Uh-huh.
So those are called Nunatucks. I believe it's an Inuit word. It means island in the ice.
Huh.
I'll give you a little geologic history lesson. 10,000 years ago is when the last ice age ended, and it peaked about 50,000 years ago. Up until that time when it ended, this entire area was under up to a mile thick of ice.
Wow.
5,000 feet. One big ice sheet that covered this area. So, any rounded peak looking up at all of these mountains, anything rounded, that was all under that ice.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So this is all ice.
That's all with under roughly a little over 5,000 feet. And then tree line is about 3,000 feet. But those Nunatucks, those jagged peaks, those were sticking up above the ice. Islands in the ice.
Wow.
Makes sense.
They're living the life.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were fishing, but they're, a couple beers and enjoying it.
Are we going so slow? Yeah, you do.
We're not going slow. It just seems like we are, but we're not.
We are going fast. Is this me or?
What do you think, Lily? You like it?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool.
It's been a slow start for her today.
Yeah, that's okay. We all have that. We all have that day.
Oh, yeah, no
Okay,
one
let's let brother have a turn, okay?
I didn't even watch it.
Wow.
And you'll get it back, okay?
Yeah, there's more ice up there. Barely see it, but
No, we're taking
on those peaks.
I didn't even want some of it.
Don't worry.
So on hot days like today, this river gets colder.
Really?
That's because
Huh.
it's melting the snow and the ice
Oh.
up the mountains, and it's all feeding down into here. It actually drops in
Maybe
temperature
my
and rises in water level.
And it's not raining, so you can
We've had a couple days of nice hot weather, so.
Yeah, it's been beautiful. Like the whole time we've been here. It's incredible.
What's that?
Pretty cold, huh?
keep pointing it out.
You don't want to go in there. That's that. You don't need ice baths here. You just,
No.
Hypothermia 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what a cold plunge is called.
Yeah. Yeah, but this
So
one will
it's
actually
the
push you down the
thing-
river. You know.
There you go.
Yeah, not much tubing goes on this river. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
That's funny. Wow.
We are going this way. Oh, we are going
Yeah.
There's gonna be a hardcore road to get back there.
Yeah.
My brother had to turn back.
But I want to see that.
Wow.
Don't take it away.
No.
This was such a good idea.
I'll have a little more time and then you can.
Makes you feel how small you really are, though. You know.
My
It just-
mom actually moved from Oklahoma to Pitkin, Colorado. Like, it's
Done.
way up there in the mountains.
It's brothers
Population
down, they'll get it back.
75.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
Ow.
Everybody knows everybody.
I punched.
How many was in your high school, man?
We had 5 graduates. That was 100%
Oh
of the
my
senior
gosh.
class.
Wow.
About 30 kids in the high school.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay.
Stacy did
So out of 30 people, only 5 graduated?
30 people in the entire high school.
Oh,
5 people
oh.
in the senior class.
Okay. I was like, oh, wow.
Pretty sure everyone graduated.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You almost have to be trying not to.
Yeah. Honestly, though, that's a lot of attention on, I mean, those 5 people probably got a good college or good education,
Yeah,
just because
I
there's
was one of them.
not a lot of people, Huh. Wow.
This tree that I'm pointing us at right in front of us is closest to the river. You look out halfway.
Oh wow.
Is that an eagle's nest?
That is
Wow.
an eagle's nest.
Wow.
Eagle's nest.
It's actually half of its original size. The other half got blown down in a windstorm. You can see some sticks there at the base of the tree.
So, are they still inhabiting it?
It has been active since then, though I didn't see much activity around there during the spring when they would have had a nesting pair settled in there that was hatching chicks. But eagles mate for life. They can live upwards of 40 years, and
Whoa.
they return to the same nest every year when they're having chicks. And they'll tend to have 1 to 2 chicks a year, or hatch 1 to 2, but only one of those usually ends up surviving.
See,
Who's older between these boys?
Oh, he's 7, 6.
Usually it's the oldest who makes it out.
Who makes it out? Yeah. The first one.
They tend to favor whoever is deemed most fit.
So they're they're not as I read that they're here in Alaska. There's so many of them. They're not extinct, or they're not going extinct,
They're
right?
not- yeah.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
they're.
Their population throughout the country has been on the rise.
Has it?
One more minute. Okay, one more
That's
minute.
great.
Are you familiar with DDT?
Uh-uh.
It was a chemical sprayed along crops that got into the bird population. Eagles being kind of apex predators, all of those toxins get built up into their system with
Oh.
all of the food that they're eating. They're collecting it from all of these different sources, and it didn't hurt the bird, but it kind of wiped out the next generation. The eggs wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why eagles went or were close to going to extinct.
Wow.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Well, they can't change 40 years with the same eagle, right?
Right.
So yeah, if there's any disagreements, yeah, they mate for life.
Okay,
There's no divorce papers. You can't get served or anything, right? Can't switch your mate. Wow, look at that. It's incredible. I mean, I see beauty in Oregon, but Alaska's a whole nother level,
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't the
Breeze.
yeah. I'm so glad we did this over the train, man.
Oh yeah.
Remember, guys, they have a website. I'm gonna put their website up on the screen here.
Skagway Flow Tours. That's
Give
us.
them a call. Set up or you can reserve there. And you guys were awesome too. Didn't you text or didn't you guys communicate before, or did we just met at the ship?
Just email, and then she'd call me before.
Oh, that was awesome.
It's done.
Super easy.
Yeah.
Some obstacles in the water. Test my skills.
Okay.
I was on vacation last week.
Uh-oh. A little rusty? We're gonna find out. That's crazy. You plan on living here your whole life, or what are you thinking?
I plan on coming back.
Coming back?
Settling down eventually.
Okay.
I'm not quite ready to do that yet.
Yeah. It's either the opposite, like 5 kids in your class, or you want to get into the city.
Out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I graduated from Lewis and Clark.
I'm telling you when I did both.
Oh, nice.
Had my time boy.
Yeah, that's true.
I usually came back every summer though.
Yeah.
By the time the semester was done, I was ready to come back up here. By the time the summer season was done, I was ready to go back to some civilization.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I might feel some waves.
Yeah. Look, guys.
What?
Are you looking? Look over here. You guys see?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
touch it.
Remember, when you guys get older, you're gonna see this video, so you guys remember what you did. That's why we film. Cheese. Cheese. Now say cheese over there.
Oh yeah. Little move full of trees. You look at this cut bank in front of us, so all of that glacial silt is being, this is an old river valley, it's all deposited here as well. And so there's not much of a strong soil layer. Focusing. And the water will erode around these corners of that glacial silt really easily, undercut the trees, and they'll just fall right into the river. So we'll see a lot more trees in the water.
Yeah.
Further downstream we go.
Always more obstacles being added.
Yeah. This river changes just about every day.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
know, we got first.
Yeah, so the river just used to go right that way.
Yeah.
And then this is another old channel here on the left-hand side. The river used to go that way.
God, you would think there had to be gold around here somewhere, this area.
There's a lot of fool's gold.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's pyrite.
Yeah, pyrite, yep.
You don't want anymore? You want it, Axel?
I want it.
There you go.
I want it forever.
Not forever, just if brother wants it now.
Pretty incredible.
Did you want
What do you
it
think,
back?
Jason? Pretty awesome, huh? Pretty sweet.
And how much minutes? Look, 2 minutes.
So the bears still hibernating or no?
Oh, they're fattening up.
They're
getting
out.
ready.
Oh, okay, they're out there.
They're looking for it.
Yeah.
Hot day like today, though, they're probably in the shade. So
Yeah.
Found a nice pond to lay in.
Wow.
There's a house poking through the trees on the
Oh yeah.
left-hand side. See it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see all that riprap, all that rock on the
Yeah.
shore there? That's not natural. That's an artificial dike. During a flood a number of years ago, they lost about 50 feet of their front yard.
Ooh.
And they're the only house that we'll see on the water.
So he was asking me like how much the land costs around here. Obviously it varies, but I mean, is it cheap or what do you think? Do you know? No, not cheap. Okay.
There's not a lot available that's like for sale.
Okay.
Especially in town.
Okay. I'm sure there's somebody that owns a lot of this, right? Or do they?
A lot of this is the park. Like this entire right-hand side of the valley is the National Park Service.
Okay.
So that's the Chilkoot Trail follows the right-hand side of the river.
Okay.
Up the valley. Federal land.
Yeah, federal.
And then what isn't state or city land is the Tongass National Forest.
So these people here got a nice little area then.
Oh yeah, they're an old gold rush family like mine.
Done.
They operated a toll bridge that crossed the river.
Oh. See, it wasn't the gold rushers made money, it was the people that sold the stuff, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does everyone pretty much
shovels.
know each other in America?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Everyone knows me or I know everybody. So.
Huh.
It's hard to get away with anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't have it.
Yeah.
Don't have it
I wasn't going to tell you, but when you're asking about the backpacks, I was like, yeah, we don't lock that van.
Yeah, I was curious.
We gotta worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Same with my grandparents' area, you know, it's pretty open. They live on a farm, so.
We don't lock our houses, we don't lock our vehicles. Maybe downtown.
Yeah.
Got a laptop that's sitting on the passenger seat. Maybe lock it.
Yeah. Huh.
I think the biggest commodity that is stolen in town are bicycles.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
Yeah.
they never make it far.
Yeah.
It's
that's-
usually people looking for a quick ride home from a bar.
Yeah. We were in Juneau and they're like, I was like, hey, I asked this lady, do you take the gold out of the windows and stuff? She's like, no, where are they gonna go? You know, like, they can't go anywhere. Do you feel that breeze?
It's so nice.
It feels so nice, doesn't
And
it?
there's a lot of quartz in this area, so
Yeah.
it's kind of those prime conditions, but a lot of that gold was found up in the Klondike. I was actually just at the first plane.
Oh, really?
3 days ago.
Did you take some dirt or anything? Or?
We did a little bit of hand panning. We didn't bring our gold pans. We just
Okay.
there's some pay dirt there.
Yeah.
It's up in the Yukon, up by Dawson. It's called Discovery Claim.
Okay.
Something like that. It's a Parks Canada park.
Yeah, I actually bought a dredge for a while there. Spent about 10 grand on the dredge and the trailer.
Oh wow.
But we didn't find anything really. I went to Happy Valley Camp, like in California, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, I was. The problem is I asked the locals, hey, where do I go? They're probably like, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we've been for
Yeah.
a year, just
Yeah.
we took it all.
Yeah. Do you know anybody on the show?
What's that?
Have you met anybody on the show or?
Like the Parker Schnabel.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know him, but
Yeah.
his family is in Haines, which is 15 miles down the valley.
Oh yeah.
I've
Yeah.
like been on the ferry with him.
Huh.
It's like looked over and was like, oh,
Yeah. Hey.
famous.
Yeah. Parker Schnabel.
I want to go to vacation.
We're on vacay. What do you think this is? Yeah.
But where we are going?
We're going down the river. Were you tired? Somebody getting cranky?
It's hard to please you
I want
guys.
to.
Yeah.
Are we going fishing after? I want
Tomorrow's our fishing.
Tomorrow we're going salmon fishing.
No, sit.
Oh, yeah.
Stay.
There's
No,
a
no,
big
no.
old. Yeah.
Hey, look
We'll
in
get
front
a
of
better
you.
view
Look
of
at
that.
this. Look where you are.
Talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah. Try to find some wildlife.
It's one of the biggest
Porcupine.
discouraged.
This generation just wants iPhones and iPads.
Do
Yeah.
you find the
Really
iPad?
dangerous.
Just remember, this is once in a lifetime opportunity.
On this shoreline.
That's why we're filming it. So when you get older, you can watch and see what you did.
Beaver sign along the shoreline in front of us.
Oh, so there's beavers in here, huh?
Yeah.
Youngsters.
Yeah.
So this big one laying on its side right here, that was chewed down by a beaver.
Look, see, a beaver chewed that down.
I've got an interesting story about beavers.
Oh yeah?
You got beavers in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Well,
Really?
do tell.
Oh, my buddy Jared and I were on a flat bottom.
Oh my gosh, you went there.
Uh-huh.
In a pond in the middle of the night, and we didn't know that there was a whole family of beavers on that pond,
Uh-huh.
and they did not like us.
Oh.
They were
They-
splashing their tails.
Oh,
It was-
really?
This was dark, dead of night.
What'd you think it was?
Do they hiss?
Yeah, I thought
Sounds
those,
like a shotgun.
I thought those
It's
beavers
a
were about to
big
get us.
cheese dog.
Oh.
Oh.
I do a lot of canoeing up in the Yukon, and yeah, dusk and dawn, that's when the beavers come out.
Yeah.
We'll be paddling along, and then you just hear BAM! As they slap their tail on the water.
They're
and dive
they're
down.
like, hey, do not be coming in my little area here. Yeah, I watched that Alaskan show, and they catch beavers, a lot of beavers up there. I forgot what the show was. It's on Netflix, but
Their Beaver Pond is about 4 miles up the Chilkoot that you actually cross over. There are the Park Service has created
Oh, wow.
little planks that go over, kind of like a gangway or
Yeah.
catwalk,
just to help the beavers out.
just to like not go around them.
Oh,
'cause they're
okay.
So big.
Yeah.
No,
Huh. You seen anything?
I always have to say
I think you have them on the wrong. Yeah, they're on the wrong ends.
No, he had him right.
No, it
You
will
have it
freeze
wrong. It's
over
this way.
during the time, and it drops in level pretty significantly before that. It can drop to like 2 or 3 feet. And then sometimes it won't freeze all the way to the middle, but then some winters it's so cold that it can freeze thick enough to where you can walk across it.
So if we throw a line, we're probably not catching anything right now then, huh?
There might actually be some salmon in here
Okay.
right now. We just have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
But usually, by the time the salmon make it into the freshwater streams,
They're ready
not
to go.
interested in eating it.
Okay, yeah.
They got one thing on the mind, and that's to deposit their eggs and fertilize them.
Makes sense.
And then they pretty much start spawning
This way and we can be
immediately.
far away.
Their babies eat them, right? Isn't that how it works?
Everything eats
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
That's like, some of the soil is very nutrient rich because
Yeah.
of just the dead salmon.
I can imagine. Wow.
How do you see?
You see now?
Yeah.
Good. You got the right end of the binoculars?
Is it all species of salmon that come up here?
No, just pink salmon.
now.
Okay.
Up the tie.
Yeah.
Each species kind of has its own rivers
Now I see.
around.
Yeah.
Some rivers.
It's the
Yeah, I think I've heard about salmon, like they'll travel the same tributary.
Yep.
Like, so the spawn, like the babies from the eggs, whoever lives and goes out to the ocean, they'll travel back up the same of where they were born
Mm-hmm.
to spawn, to lay eggs.
So the Yukon River, which is in the Yukon, but it also goes into Alaska. It's 2,000 miles long. And you'll
Wow.
find king salmon at close to the headwaters,
Wow.
the upper Yukon. So they have
So they
swam
travel.
2,000 miles upstream
Wow.
just to get back to where they were born to lay their
Yeah.
eggs. And
They're not doing a family vacation, you know?
No.
Going, no.
I want to sit down.
Wow.
You're sitting down, bud.
That's crazy. Hopefully.
Upstream, imagine.
Yeah. That takes a lot of energy.
Upstream 2,000
Yeah.
miles.
You can see why they don't eat much. Well, I hope we catch some tomorrow.
well, you're out in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh,
out
yeah.
in Sitka, so
Yeah.
they'll be hungry out there.
Yeah. Okay. Are they bottom fishing out there, you think, or no? What I was curious. I don't even know what.
For salmon.
Yeah. Or is
Probably
it
just
lures?
drop a line.
Oh, drop a line. Yeah.
For
We are doing.
Yeah. We do it
To
in
the-
Oregon,
to
but
the
it's like you're
van.
trolling, you know.
Wait, what
So.
did you say?
To the van.
What's band?
The one
See,
we
look
came up
at
here.
the old bridge, guys. That's beautiful, huh?
You
Look.
guys remember crossing over that?
Yeah. You guys,
Well, This
yeah.
one was sleeping.
Oh, he was sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh no. Here, I got a little snack for you guys if I can get it out of my pocket.
I want a snack.
I think it went bye-bye actually now that I think about it.
We got some snacks when
Did
we
it?
get out of the boat.
Oh, yeah.
You want to row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Come on over here.
All right. This is gonna be exciting. Okay. Here, let me help you.
Take your time.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a pretty much job.
Okay, remember, one at a time, one at a time.
So I'm going to get up and I want you to sit in my seat, okay?
Okay.
Get in.
Sit in the seat.
Hurry.
Hurry.
Oh, wow. That's special, huh?
Watch your head.
Good job.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Let's grab them on top.
Other
like that.
side. Flip your
Yeah.
hands around.
Flip it around.
Like that.
Like
Is there a snack for me?
I don't know what happened to it. It may have fell.
now do the.
We'll do it later.
That
Wow.
one with the truck.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's a great photo. Yeah, that's awesome.
Video?
Photo. Is it a video?
No, it's a photo.
Oh, okay.
But according to it's a video. Good job.
Yeah, you did great.
I think we have to go out.
No,
I think we're okay.
we don't have to duck.
There you go.
Yeah. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's a car going above us. Oh, look at that.
That's Will.
Yeah. I love that van.
All right, when we go under the bridge, we got to hold our breath.
Okay,
For good luck.
ready? Especially for tonight for poker.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can't do it anymore. Wow, you guys can hold your breath for a long time.
Outhouse.
Yep.
There you go.
It'll
Is that where we went?
No.
Oh, okay. Can't remember.
Oh, it is?
It's-
That's where the
yeah.
outhouses were.
The front looks better than the back.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
You wanna know something?
Uh-huh.
So, because of me playing the clarinet in my band,
Uh-huh.
I realized I can hold 32 counts.
Really? Oh my, that is insane. Wow. Yeah, I think I can hold a lot. When I go in a pool, I
I
can't.
mean, sometimes after those 32 counts, my face turns blue.
Stacy,
Yeah, I would imagine. That's incredible.
Kate's turn.
Okay, let's swap
You
it.
did so good, Axel. Let's wait for brother.
Okay,
I'm
wait,
just
wait.
trying to figure out how to hold my breath for singing.
No.
Because he's got to sit.
Remember, this is, it's beautiful, but you got it safety first. Safety first.
Ah,
Can you get your foot over?
I can go under. Oh, do this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sit in the seat. We gotta do.
It's my turn.
No, we're done after this. You guys.
Then it's back to my turn.
Yeah.
You got some-
I would like to get back to the ship.
All right, your control. You can play with it.
Wow.
I'll play with it. I'm trying.
You're doing great. See, you're steering it.
You go like that. If you push one and pull the other,
Yeah.
you spin us around in a circle.
Wow.
Mommy, I'm going this way, Kate.
Wow. See, you're stopping him. He's pretty good, actually. My man over here. You're gonna put in your resume when you get a little older, huh?
Yeah, we'll give you a job.
Yeah. People will be chumming the water after he's done, you know.
Did somebody talk that?
Oh man, that's funny.
Nope,
Push one and
that's the
pull.
river.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow. And we're not even getting wet either. That's a great job. Wow. All right. Was that fun? Still fun?
Still fun.
What do you think, Mommy? You want to do an next?
They're bored.
I think Mommy wants to. You're good? Okay.
I put my phone taking the risk over water.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you risked it for the biscuit, but that's a nice one, dude. That's great. Yeah. That's what I say when I go all in.
More power.
I'm risking it.
Feet on my knees.
See?
I am getting more power.
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, I got a little splash.
I don't know if we're gonna hire
Yeah. We may need a little more practice.
Finer technique.
Yeah.
Say that.
Okay.
Keep holding up.
Less
I'm gonna
wildness.
show you.
So, circle. So you gotta pick yours up, see? Push and pull, and you pick them out of the water.
Wow.
Going in a circle.
Everybody dizzy.
This is the best tour guide ever, right? Who would let you do this? Only my man over here. Wow, look at that. That's incredible.
I see the ice now.
You see the ice?
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
is face mountain. So the tallest section. His chin is on the left-hand side, and his lips, he's got a strong nose right in the middle. He's looking up towards the sky.
Wow.
And you got that little glacier on the right-hand side, and that's what deters a lot of people from climbing up there. Because you could be walking on snow, what you think is snow, and realize there's a 500-foot crevasse right
Oh.
underneath you.
That's kind of what when you took the helicopter today, right? Remember?
Yes. I mean, there's obvious
I gotta
holes in the ground.
Yeah.
Take them on back.
All right, you did great. Sit up. We gotta get brother over here.
Coming back.
Yep.
And then
We're running into an island.
No.
We're gonna Jack Sparrow.
Eagle's nest, another one up in the trees over there.
Okay, let me
It's
turn.
a dark spot. It's kind of hard to see with the light. Tell that it's an eagle's nest. But it's a dark spot in the tree, upper quarter. And that one's a lot bigger than the first one that we
Oh.
saw.
Yeah, right there.
That's more their typical size.
That's a big one.
Yeah. He had a little extra money for his house, huh?
Put on a few renovations.
Yeah.
They do build onto their house every single year.
Yeah.
Their nest.
So they go back to it multiple times.
Yep,
Okay.
every
Wow.
year.
That makes sense. Yeah, there was a live cam of an eagle
Watch out.
recently that I was watching.
It's a bomb.
It was a live cam they put up in the tree, and you can watch the whole process. It was
I don't
insane.
remember where it's
And
best.
it was snowing where he would take over and then she would take over and they would take turns. It was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Remember that?
Hey, I got
And she
wet.
would go, "Wait," and he would show up.
Yeah.
Up against this bank.
Yep. Yeah, you don't really have to row these rafts to move downriver. The current takes care of that. You're just rowing to avoid stuff.
It's raining. It's raining.
It's not raining. What do you mean it's raining?
Hey, ow.
Looks like there's people in. Are those canoes? Or is that this boat too?
It's raining cats. Out
You
the
don't need a permit to be on this river. It's public land,
Raining
public water.
cats.
There's no motorized.
No, it's raining.
Yeah, I'm not sure you want
You
one.
wouldn't want one anyway.
Yeah. You don't need that
Tree
extra
or
push.
a rock or
So where does this empty out to? This river goes
into the
into
ocean.
the ocean. Yeah.
Like right where
Yeah.
we were looking.
Oh,
we were
really?
driving in,
Yeah. Okay. Huh. That'd be a nice little camping spot right there.
Yeah.
Until the river comes up.
Oh, it does go up over that? Oh, yeah, yeah.
So maybe not.
I
Yeah.
see a
There's
cat
hand.
over there.
Yeah.
And, like, we've had some pretty significant
Mommy, I
rain the
see
past
a
couple
tap,
of days
but-
over that.
Okay.
Really?
So yeah, it definitely gets.
The cat's alive, but I see a dead cat with a tail.
Pretty crazy.
Knock a cat in the dead cat.
No. You teasing mommy.
No, I'm not. I want to knock you.
I mean, a lot of quartz, jade, further north, I believe. That's about it that I know of. There's a rock shop in town. They can definitely answer those questions. It's in the alley between 4th and 5th Avenue off of Broadway.
I wish I could have bought Alaska for $7 million.
I
It would have been insane.
Zoom, zoom,
Oh.
zoom, zoom.
Yeah. Uh-oh, look, hey guys, look at all the branches and trees.
So you see that orange tape way down there off my left oar?
Yep.
So that is the old town site of Dyea. We're actually beginning to flow into what would have been part of the town.
Oh, wow.
And if you were to hike back in there, the Park Service has laid out trails in a grid pattern to represent the old streets of the town. It used to be a city of with an estimated maximum population of 10,000 people.
10,000?
10,000.
That's still.
If you were to walk back in there, you would see 0 buildings.
Oh, wow.
There's one false front of a building left. That's all that's left of the structure.
Just the wildlife reclaimed it, huh? Or...
Either the forest reclaimed it, or in 1898, between 1898 and 1900, the population at Dyea was declining. The gold rush wasn't successful like people thought,
Yeah.
and they.
Oh, there's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Good. Yeah. Yeah, we're finding people out here. That's interesting. Okay, wave. Wave at him. Can you wave?
Where is he?
Or where's, I don't know. There's a whole group of them right over there. You waving?
Like 2 weeks ago, I could float right over that.
You waving to him?
Yeah.
You can see the bank is erosion, a little erosion there, huh? Wow.
But yeah, the whole town of Dyea was either reclaimed by the forest, or when people were fed up with the gold rush, they started moving over to Skagway.
Yeah.
The railroad was under construction. It was completed in 1900. A lot of the commerce was moving over there.
There you
It was
go.
guaranteed to have a more stable economy. And they packed up everything, including their buildings. So during the gold rush, this entire area was clear cut to build cities like Skagway and Dyea and all those tent cities along the trails. And by the time that the gold rush ended, there just wasn't enough lumber left to build any new buildings. So they dismantled what they had and built them somewhere else. Or they picked up the buildings entirely, put them on barges, and floated them into town. So some of the buildings still standing in Skagway were originally constructed here in Dyea.
Wow.
One of those I know for sure is the bookstore, Skagway News Depot and Books. And the other, I believe, is the Red Onion Saloon.
Yeah, we were there.
I'll be here.
We spent a little time there.
We're getting there.
We're getting, hey,
Hey,
what is going on here?
you guys
Mommy,
are
help.
enjoying the trip?
Yeah, nah, they're,
It's so hard to please them.
yeah. What, you need your iPad on here too?
Mommy,
Oh, you want
Mommy.
this? To look at the bank?
Yeah. I've some jumping here, and they were even starting to run a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. We're going to get into a little bit of a shallow section, so you might feel the bottom of the boat hit the bottom of the river.
Yeah.
Nothing to be worried about, just want you guys to be ready for it. And then it can get narrow up here, so we might have to do some ducking and some bump preparedness.
Okay, get ready to duck, possibly.
Fresh tree in here.
Yeah, a couple of them.
We're going this way.
And we are danger.
Pretty beautiful.
How many times do you float this trip today?
Maximum of 2.
Oh, that's not
You
bad.
guys are my only trip today.
Okay.
So
I
when
bumped
you're
there.
back tomorrow, possibly a little bit different.
It's almost guaranteed.
There's something under the water.
Yeah, it's the
That's
ground.
yeah, this is shallow. There's not a lot here.
He's a good driver.
It's
huh?
like the
Yeah.
cutest channel we have.
Ah, that's funny.
Messy right here.
A little messy.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's funny.
Work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take the week off.
Technically, you're not supposed to like collect wood on here, so you
Yeah.
can't come out here and cut.
Oh,
Collect wood.
yeah,
Though some people do. Usually in the
Yeah.
wintertime.
yeah. They should, like this area at least.
But yeah, people ask if we come out here and cut anything. Nope.
Nope.
If it gets too clogged up, we'll brush out. So it looks like there's a little bit of a branch in the middle here. We might spin on it. So just be ready for that. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun ride.
All right, we need a little excitement.
We cut.
You got,
It looks a lot bigger than I. Than
yeah.
Yeah.
Beaver action? Oh yeah.
Wait, stop pushing us.
Wow, look at that. A plus.
Thank you.
That 5 days or a week off didn't do anything.
Still got it.
Still got it.
Hey, we got a G and a flush.
Yeah. Now we're.
That's the glacier again?
That's just snow.
Yeah.
Is that black? All that
Hey,
is
there's
snow?
no
Or
snow.
just the white part is snow.
Yeah.
The black and that's all rock. That's all mountain.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between
I
glacier
see.
and rock.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can get pretty dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floating in the water.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
space them out.
Look at all the mountains and trees. Oh, we're coming across another building.
Those buildings.
Yeah, you see it over there? Is that a building? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Because he said we only have one building. Only see that one building. is what
Oh.
he said.
Oh, I saw. Or is that not a building right there?
It's not like a soft
Oh,
tube
yeah.
like these
That's
other
a
ones.
vehicle, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
A camper.
So this is the last bend of the river that we'll be going around. We'll be getting out here in about
Those benches?
7-ish minutes, maybe 5. This is the National Park Service, just campground just in front of us.
Oh, nice. Yeah, picnic tables right there.
Danny is passing the picnic tables.
Be a nice little area actually to get some food. Look at the wildlife.
I
You guys
want.
have had your
I'm
2 Alaska
hungry.
cruises. Now you got to do an Alaska road trip.
Yes, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I'd love
I
to.
see something.
We want to
I
rent a
see a
cabin
house.
like on the water and crab and fish right on the water, you know?
I
Yeah.
see a house.
That'd be fun, right, Jason?
Oh,
Just rent
we passed
one
that
right on
house
the
earlier.
water.
Yeah.
That's not.
There are lots of Forest Service
I
cabins.
don't
Yeah.
like. No, it's just. It's a blue color.
Yeah. Where you can just like
Mommy,
fish
it's
and
a
crab.
blue towel.
There's a lot of people making a ton of money on TikTok now because they're posting fishing and these videos are just blowing up and
I see my
400 or
sock.
500 bucks a video. That's what you should be doing. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told when I was at deckhand on my brother's boat, I was like,
Yeah, dude, you need to be filming.
Yeah.
All the people I follow that fish, even out in Miami and stuff, they'll hook up their phone and just stream 24/7 on the boat, you know. And these guys are getting gifts, and you have TikTok, right? I don't know.
I don't have it.
Oh, you need to download it. Yeah. I mean, maybe you don't, but yeah, he would probably make his whole fuel payment just out of that. Yeah, it's insane.
Let me see.
People like to see it.
Let me see.
It's not too social. That's why he became a fisherman.
Yeah. No, I know how that is.
Klondike Gold Rush National Historic Park.
Yep.
Found it.
Mommy's taking a while.
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do what?
So we're back.
So enjoy it, because this is the last time we're gonna do this.
Until you come up here for your summer job.
Yeah. You're hired. I don't know about you. You're complaining a little bit too much, but you did really good, buddy. You did really good.
Sit on my lap.
Was that a fish over there? Did you see that thing jump over there or no? What is that? I saw it twice now over there by that rock. It's so weird.
Oh yeah. Little eddy line here.
There's the... Yeah, what do you think, Lily? Pretty cool? Beautiful, huh?
It's not cool. But fishing is what?
You know what I think those splashes are?
I saw.
I think that's our gear team throwing rocks.
Is it? Oh, dude, I thought... Oh, yeah. Dude, I didn't see him. I thought it was like salmon or something. Oh, okay.
Tearing up our landing pad.
Fishing is on his
Yeah,
way.
it's like, what the hell am I seeing right now? Ah, throw them. I'll see if I can catch those. That was hilarious, dude. I thought it was like, I was like, what the?
He has to work the hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I thought that was actual fish over there. It's like,
Reverse entry.
we're coming in,
Where are
guys.
you?
Oh, they're a landing team. They're gonna help us out here.
We're here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're in there with us.
Finally.
All right. Oh, wait.
Stop.
We gotta wait.
No. Don't get out to the side.
Yeah. Hey, listen to the captain.
Oh my God.
Listen to the captain.
All right, now you can.
All right.
Finally.
Oh.
Hey, you got the same glasses.
Yeah. He drove down here. That was awesome. You guys have fun? Did you have fun? You got to row the boat, dude. That was insane.
Water was going through there.
That was really nice of him.
Probably not too long ago.
Huh. You got to row the boat too, but you're the complainer of the trip.
Can I get up?
He's not hired.
All right, you guys are more than welcome to hang out down
I
here,
wanted
take
out.
some more photos.
Yeah.
But if you walk up to the right, it's going to be some snacks, some waters, and your shoes.
Awesome. All right, say goodbye to Skagway. Goodbye.
We're nice.
Beautiful. Which one do you like better? Do you like Skagway or Juneau better?
It's tough.
Yeah,
I
they're
just
both.
like all of Alaska.
They have different, you know, quirky stuff. Oh, look at that was a landslide right there.
From 2022. They said it's still active though.
Only a few years. Look at this. Ah, it's blinding. The ship's turning around, but I just want to show you guys how beautiful it is. I mean, look at those snow-covered mountains and the snow behind it. And this cove here, really cool. This is the ocean, by the way, that you guys can see. It's absolutely beautiful. Crazy. Very fortunate to be here. And by the way, we're having a little bubbly right there. Me and the wifey enjoying the deck. Cade's over here, right? All right.